Life is too short to play small. You were designed for big things. Welcome to the Big Design Energy Podcast. I am your host, Marissa, and I am so happy to have you here with me. If you're curious about what it would look like for you to live a life truly extraordinary instead of settling for it could be better or it's not that bad, then join me as I share strategies, spiritual practices, and real-world examples to get you inspired and ready to make the life you dream of a reality. Hello, and welcome to the Big Design Energy Podcast. Your host, Marissa, and I am just so happy to have you here with me today. This is going to be a short, quick little reminder for you when you need this comfort, this reminder, because it happens to the best of us, right? This topic today, not only does this get brought up in one-on-one coaching sessions, not only do I hear this from a variety of individuals, meaning it doesn't really matter if they are, let's say, quote unquote, more experienced, or if they feel like they're a newbie, what career path they've chosen, what their relationship status is. It really doesn't matter. I see this on social media so often, and this is really one of the main fears, one of the main worries. And that is, am I doing this right? Am I doing this wrong? I want to make sure that I am doing this in the correct way. Tell me the exact steps. Tell me step 1, step 2, step 3 to get me from point A to point B. And then I want steps again to get me from point B to point C. Well, it's not that simple, right? What if you didn't need to have all the answers? What if you did not need step-by-step instructions? You've heard me say this a million times. We are all unique. Your path, your journey, most likely is not going to look the same as someone else's. Sure, there can be similarities and common themes. We all have these, common beliefs, common fears, like this one, for example, that come up, that poke their little heads out, shout from the farthest corners and the depths of our mind. Okay, but what if you're doing it wrong and then you fail? Or what if you're doing it right and then you're successful? How can I handle this success? So, this is a reminder to you that you do not need to have it all figured out, that it's okay to wonder if you're doing it right, but ultimately, the most powerful tool in combating the am I doing this right? Am I doing this wrong? Is belief, is trust. Is trust that you indeed are doing it correctly. Right? So this shows up a lot with the more etherical, mystical practices, let's say, spiritual practices, maybe meditating. Am I doing it right? I can't quiet my mind 100%, so I must be doing it wrong. So I'm not going to try. Well, there's no right or wrong way to meditate, right? You have to find out the flavor that works for you. Same with manifestation. Okay, Marissa, I have done the 7 steps to manifestation according to this top manifestation expert. And guess what? Still didn't get my manifestation. It did not come to fruition. It did not materialize for me. What am I doing wrong? What's wrong with me? Why is there this disconnect? Well, you have to trust. Again, there's no one size fits all method. Most of the teachings you see online are built from the premise, this is what I did. It worked for me. Here are those exact steps. Do these exact steps, and then it should work for you. Again, we are all unique. I have tried a lot of different things, and some have worked and some have not. But all of them, I were told, were going to work. These beliefs, these things that we have to do. Let's say you want to manifest a dream body, right? And you said, okay, I have to go do cardio every day and I need to do intermittent fasting, what have you. This worked for them. Maybe you are not designed to behave in that fashion, right? We are all designed differently. Maybe you want to manifest more money, more income, and you're making a vision board. You are scripting. You are saying affirmations. Do you have this trust in this belief that they are going to materialize? That you are powerful enough to create this? That you have placed your order to the universe? You can't place your order wrong. Maybe you are designed to be a more specific manifester, and so you were told not to be specific. So you keep it a little too general, and then you technically get what you desire. You got more money, but it was $10. And what you really wanted was 1,000. That's where the specificity comes into play. So there's no right or wrong. You did manifest that intention, but the clarity of your intention, right? The focus of your intention might need to be fine-tuned a little bit. Same thing, vice versa, right? If you've been told to be so specific when manifesting, and maybe you're designed to be more feeling the feelings versus writing out a completely detailed list. So the question I get is, how do I know that I'm doing it right? Like, what if I'm doing it wrong? It's this worry, it's this fear. And this is really the part where you need to let go. Let go, surrender. Fully believe, fully trust that you are divinely guided, divinely supported, and that what you need will arrive when you need it. You might want it sooner, but it will arrive when it is meant to arrive. Because I have just been bombarded, just seeing this all over the place, I've done what I've wanted to do for a while and combined my love of human design and manifestation together for a course, Manifest by Design. This is such a juicy, such a powerful course. I have an amazing bonus for those who sign up with the pre-sale price. Hold that thought for just a moment. I'll share a little bit more about this course, and then I will come back to this bonus you do not want to miss out. I promise. We are going to go together through each center. See what juicy details, what beautiful support for our manifestations we can get from each energy center. The undefined centers are the ones where we are receiving energy, right? If you hear a reflector, they are all undefined and they reflect back to humanity what they see. And they do that by receiving the energy through their open centers. So definitely, if you are a reflector, if you have a lot of open centers, you need to be in this course. Honestly, I'm kind of split myself individually. I have 5 defined, 4 undefined. Some days I feel like, wow, I have so many defined centers. Other days, wow, I have so many undefined centers, right? Feel into it. Feel if this is calling you. If it is, get the link in the bio. Presale ends the 25th, then it will still be available. And so by understanding each center, the gifts, and then the signs that maybe things are out of whack a little bit, when you find yourself questioning, am I doing this right? You can lean back, revisit this wealth of information you have accumulated and see where to go from there. Remember, at the end of the day, it is about trusting yourself. So we'll cover those centers, what magic you can pull from there. As well, we'll go more into depth with active and passive manifestation and specific and non-specific manifestation. I want this to be so beneficial for you all. I don't want you just to get this information, think about it for a few days, and drop it, move on, forget about it. I want you to actually be able to integrate it into your life. Think about it. We literally manifest our reality. Everything we do is a manifestation. We can talk about the bling and the lights and the brights and the money and all the all the sparkly things, but I really want you to be able to integrate this so you can see it in changes, as simple as getting a parking spot, which some people laugh at, like, I've manifested this major thing. No, it doesn't matter. You create your reality, whether that is with your career, your relationships, your finances, where you live, most importantly, your state of mind, how you feel. So I really want you to be able to integrate this. This is where the bonus comes in. If you sign up with the pre-sale price, you will get a one-on-one call with me. After you've completed the course, you will be able to hop on a call with me and we'll see what's coming up. I'm sure you'll be able to notice where you have the most resistance, what centers are just maybe a little more troublesome for you. Especially, like I said, with those open centers, where are you receiving this energy from? And if it's not beneficial, where do we go from here? These patterns, these beliefs that have been ingrained in us, in our DNA, through our life experiences, through our families, what have you. We'll be able to work through that together so you can really integrate this, because this will change your life. This will change how you view manifestation. I hope this was a comforting reminder. At the end of the day, believe, trust. There's no harm in learning more, expanding. Hell, you should be doing that, right? I love learning. I could read and listen to documentaries and teachings all day long, but there comes a point where you have to trust that you have the answers within. Manifest by design is just one of the ways to strengthen your connection with yourself. If you feel a little unsteady, a little unsure of that belief or that trust within you, where to look. And so if this feels good one way and it doesn't feel good the other way, regardless if someone says, this is the way you have to do it, check in with your body, trust yourself, and trust that you are doing it the right way. Thank you for choosing to spend your time here with me today. If this episode and the message I shared resonated with you and you would like to support the podcast, please share on your social media, share with your friends and family, rate, review, and subscribe. And remember, you have the power already within you to create the life you desire. Until next episode.